Tato movie guy. Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to me. Welcome for the very first time, and we're going to continue with some more coverage from the Sundance Film Festival. And today we'll be discussing The World to Come from director Mona Fastvold. She actually made a film in 2014 called The Sleepwalker, which really grabbed my attention, which actually starred Brady Corbett, who is her significant other, and also Christopher Abbott, who is an indie darling, who also features in this film. And to be honest with you, I thought to myself, once I heard the reviews from Venice about this, it was a film that I really wanted to see and to really delve into. And to be honest, hearing that Catherine Waterstone and Vanessa Kirby were in this film also just further intensified my interest within the film, which is actually going to be out in the US, I think in mid-February initially. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, let's get discussing. So the synopsis about this, very simple. It's the story of two women who forge a close connection despite their isolation in the mid-19th century in the American frontier. Right, for a period drama, this was very refreshing within its filmmaking and its actual narrative. While the components of a classic period drama are within this, and obviously an LGBT story also, it just really was reinvigorated by Fastvold's use of the weather with music, just the way that the weather kind of engrossed the emotions of what was going on during certain times. The seasons are very important, and this beautiful score from Daniel Blumberg, it was meltingly good. It really encapsulated everything that was part of the core essence of The World to Come. And for me, this was something that was to behold. And I think what we can connect with this film, like most of the films at the minute, is that sense of isolation and not having that kind of human connection with people. And Tali, who's played by Vanessa Kirby, she's searching for a purpose, and Catherine Waterston's character Abigail is looking for a sense of escapism. Something has happened in her life and things aren't going the way they are. And this kind of yearning for human intimacy is something that really drives this film. And while we see Casey Affleck and Chris Abbott's characters, they're more about the survival of the day-to-day, because the American frontier was not an easy place to live, of course. And they kind of forget about their wives and about how to, they don't really connect. And this is the weird sense that kind of takes us down this journey. And then we go on to talk about the whole idea of a lesbian period drama. This is something that we're seeing quite frequently now with Portrait of a Lady on Fire. We see it with Ammonite. We see it with The World to Come. Do we really need them? The thing is, I don't really know. But for me, I've loved all three of these films so far. And what I found so interesting about Mona Fastvold is that it just really had a more of a Malick approach to it. And for me, a Malick approach to any sense of drama that is trying to touch you emotionally is something that really becomes quite beguiling, and it really sinks in with you, because there is a lot of intimate shots here, a lot of hand gestures, and just the connection that they have. And I think Catherine Watson and Vanessa Kirby's connection with their eyes alone tell you enough of this kind of lustful love that they have. And I really loved this kind of tempo that it created. It's very mood-inducing. And there is just so many elements that compile together to make this into something very beautiful. And it has a sense of poetic narration through it, because Catherine Waterstone is writing a diary. This is the whole process of the film. And to understand really more of her actual thoughts, because she can't express her full feelings, especially to her husband. And I think this kind of peek inside the soul of Abigail is something that really made the film elevate even further. And while some people might say narration isn't always the best thing for these types of films, it really helped elevate the kind of sense of understanding where they were coming from. And I think for two women in this period, of course, being a lesbian was something that was just not meant to happen, and it just was not discussed. And I think it kind of takes you into this period, and you think to yourself, well, what can they actually do? And I think when they're together, the way that Fastvold shoots it is very delicate, it's very intricate. It's not over romanticized, it's very natural within its execution, and this natural emotion is something that carries on and pervades the film. I have to say, Catherine Waterstone and Vanessa Kirby, I couldn't even judge both of them best and worst. They were equally as fantastic, and I think their connection was natural, it was beautiful, and I just love the way that they complement Fastful's beautiful photography of this film and Daniel Blumberg's phenomenal score. So that was my review of The World to Come. Please let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below, and if you haven't seen it, let me know what your favourite Vanessa Kirby, Catherine Waterstone or Christopher Abbott films are, because I'm always intrigued to know what you guys think. And my next review, and the last one for this month, will be Quentin Dupieux, the director of Rubber and Deerskin's latest film, Mandibles. It's going to be quite special, and I'm going to take a little break then because it's been a bit of a busy couple of weeks with reviews and working on Sundance coverage for Movie Market. All the reviews from the great writers that we have is in the comment section below here. Check it out because they are very, very well written reviews. And I will be back then with my Simon Lang video in the beginning of March for the director series. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, do as you please. And as we know we say on this channel, Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously never change. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you soon.